Hey everyone, this is Manly Bass here and welcome to Worse Than Death, an adventure game from the creator of Home, about the horrifying prospect of going to a high school reunion. Friday, March 22nd, 1996. The weekend of the high school reunion, back in our tiny town in the middle of nowhere. I remember how anxious I was about it all. It had been so long since I'd last seen you, Flynn. We were inseparable once, but that was before Grace, of course, before the accident. I thought we could finally move on from that event, but I had no idea just how much things would change. Now we get stuck in a horror game. The drive from the city feels longer every time. My legs are aching. I've had this car for only a couple of years now, but it hasn't let me down so far. I hope the weather doesn't get much worse. I only have all-season tires on this thing. Can I sprint them out? Yeah, I can. No, it's about the same. Sam's. The sign was like a beacon in this tiny town. Even as a teenager, I found it comforting. Is that little Holly? Little Holly. Come on, Sam. I'm almost 30 now. My word. It's been a while. You made it back for the reunion after all, did you? Yeah, that's right. Hard to believe it's been this long. Well, it's good to see you back, Holly. Glad to see you got in before the weather gets worse. Anyway, enough about all that. What can I get you? This one's on me. Beer. Whiskey, wine. Let's go with the one Ryan Ginger coming up. He's in the back at his usual table. Thanks, Sam. Oh, no running allowed, huh? I've never liked a single song this old jukebox has ever played. But you know, this tune isn't so bad. It's really nice to see you back, Holly. Even if it's just for the weekend. Thanks, Sam. You were always the best part of this town. Huh, come on now. What about all that fun you all used to have as kids? Swimming in the lake and all that. Yeah, I do miss that sometimes. Everyone in this town sure drank a lot when I lived here. I wish Flynn had left this place after school. Maybe things would have been different. Hey, Flynn. That's it? Seriously? Your best friend in the whole world gets a hey? Come on, have a seat. It's been a while since we've done this. You know, just sat down together. Probably since just before Grace died. Yeah. Well, as much as I don't want to go to this reunion, it's nice to talk face to face instead of just over the phone. Yeah. Listen, I know you've got a lot to think about already. But, well, I kinda want to talk to you about something. Well, look who is back here. Nerds. Oh, great. Just what we need. You two got some nerve showing your face in here again. God, Jack. You smell like a distillery. Have you been at it all day? You shut your mouth. I'm not here to talk to you. I'm here to talk to this piece of garbage. Day. Come on, Jack. Leave us alone. We're just here for the reunion, same as you. Well, I'm sure everyone is gonna be real glad to see you both tomorrow. The reunion without its homecoming queen. Jack, what the hell did we talk about? Sit down. See you tomorrow, Flynn. Try not to cry too much when you see Grace's memorial. That idiot hasn't changed at all. Don't listen to him. He's just trying to rile you up. What happened to Grace? It wasn't your fault. Yeah, I know. Holly, what was it that you wanted to talk about? Before. You know what? Don't worry about it. There'll be another time. I told you high school reunions are no fun. That's the real horror. Chapter 1. The Reunion. I couldn't sleep at all at the motel. I feel like hot garbage. I better get moving. Flynn's probably waiting up ahead. Hey. That's it? Your best friend in the whole world gets a hey. Come on, let's just get this over with. How's your leg? The cold makes it feel worse. I won't be running anywhere, that's for sure. But I can walk. Well, that's good. Let's just go make our token appearance, stay for an hour, and then beat it. Yeah, okay. You're right. Thanks, Holly. We should just skip the party and go drink it down here by the water. Like old times. I don't know how we got away with that as much as we did. Remember when we tried to cook hot dogs? Hot dogs! On the old fire pit and almost burned the bush down? God, I thought we were going to jail. Those were good times back then. Balloons. Arch enemy. This seems like a bit much. The candles make this more like a wake than a reunion. Oh God, Flynn, I'm so sorry. What a stupid thing to say. It's okay. I know you didn't mean anything by it. So we got a little setup here. Some kind of past, some drama, some death. A lot of tension. Good setup for some dynamics here. Wow, it's been a long time, hasn't it? 10 years since we left this place. It doesn't really look any different though, does it? It feels smaller somehow. Looks like the school decorated the trophy case with some old photos for the reunion. There's a photo of Jack when he was on this basketball team. Didn't he have like 2 schools offering him scholarships? Yeah, I think so. But he screwed it all up. Drinking all the time. That sort of thing. I even heard he was into drugs. Really? When was that? After the accident, actually. The whole school crest. Same as always. Didn't our motto mean never run from your dreams or something like that? Except the scary dreams with the spiders. We always run from those. You remember that? I'll be honest, I never paid much attention. I know we spent a lot of time running from classes, though. Come on. I think we're only mildly bad students for maybe 1 semester. Yeah, you're right. We were kind of a bunch of dorks. I don't remember there being so many rules in the school code of conduct. That's probably because morons like Jack did so many stupid things. They had to add more. That is a very good point. This must be the guest book for the reunion. Lots of folks have signed it already. I don't want to sign it. I don't even want anyone to remember I was here. Oh no. Jack wasn't kidding. The school really did put up a memorial for Grace. Flynn, don't look. I told you. The whole town blames me for what happened. It's like they're rubbing it in my face. Come on, we've talked about this. You need to stop saying that. I'm sorry, Flynn. This probably isn't making things any easier. It's okay, but let's just go ahead and okay? Okay, here we go. Oh boy, it's busy in here. Not even the bad weather kept people away. Holly, I don't think I can do this. Come on, you'll be okay. We're only staying for an hour, remember? I think I'm just gonna go to the bathroom, okay? Okay, but don't take too long. One of those checkerboard cupcakes? Damn. Well, I might as well make the rounds of it. A whole bunch of cupcakes and treats themed after the school's hockey team. I think I'll skip the blue snacks for now. Hi, how you doing? Vivian. Vivian Danvers. What? Holly! Holy shit! It's so great to see you! How are you? I'm, okay. It's been a while. It sure has. I heard you moved to the city right after school. Yeah, that's right. Where did you hear that? Come on, Holly. You're looking at Bruce Bay's top local reporter. I keep tabs on everyone. Of course, of course. Does that mean you took over the paper from your dad? You bet. When he retired, I stepped up. I've been modernizing it too. We even have a website. Wow, so you're really going high-tech now. That'll be good for the town. What about your sister? A local paper run by twins would be pretty cool. Well, Vanessa is usually too busy flirting with someone to help much with the paper. So, what about you? Did you go off to college then? University. I'm a physiotherapist now. I mainly treat sports injuries. No shit! That's awesome! Damn, you must be in great shape. Oh, I run about 3 times a week, so I suppose so. That'll be useful when you have to run for our life. Wow, that is at least 3 times more than Vanessa or I do. That's for sure. Huh, well, I should probably get going. It was nice to see you again, Vivian. Okay, Holly, take care. Let's see how many people are around. 1, 2, 3. There's someone down there. Okay. Mr. Sartain, right? From chemistry class? Huh. Oh, Holly, isn't it? Yeah, that's right. I had you in grade 12. How have you been, Mr. Sartain? Oh, please. It's just Dave now. School was a long time ago. Okay. I'll be honest, I can only think of you as Mr. Sartain, even all these years later. Oh, I see. Well, I guess it's different for everyone. Vanessa never had a problem using my given name. Huh? Vanessa? Well, anyway, I mostly remember not being great in your class. I had a hard time with chemistry. Ah, yes, I recall that as well. Awkward. Mr. Sartain, do you have to go somewhere? You look distracted. Is everything okay? Okay, yes, of course. I'm just, looking out for someone. Yeah, no problem. I'll leave you to it. You and Vivian? A little weird. Hi Carol, long time no see. Oh my god. Holly, is it really you? Yeah, it's me. It's been a long time, hasn't it? I'll say, the last time I saw you was right before graduation. You just disappeared after that. Yeah, I moved to the city to head off to university. Well, shit. So, what about you, you know? What do you mean? Flynn, of course. I couldn't believe it when I found out that he was engaged to, you know who. To Grace. Yeah, right, I mean, I thought you two were a thing. Oh, no, it wasn't like that. We are just friends. Oh, well, that's too bad. You two always seem real close. Say, he wouldn't happen to be here, would he? Yeah. He just went to the men's room, I think. I hope he comes back. I always remember he was pretty handsome. It's a replica hockey jersey, celebrating a season when the school's team won the intercounty championship. We weren't that excited about the games, but I remember Flynn, Grace, Carol, and a whole bunch of us sneaking beers to the matches. Hey, Vanessa. Yeah? It's Holly. Oh, well, so it is. Hey, how's it going? Oh, good. Are you busy? I just wanted to say hi. Oh, no. Oh, well, yes, in fact. I have a bit of an issue. Okay. Do you remember Mr. Sartain? Our grade 12 chemistry teacher? Right, that's him. Anyway, he was super hot, remember? No. Okay, go on. Well, I maybe suggested we catch up later. You know, after this thing I have to take care of. And well, it turns out he hasn't been exactly honest with me. The photos he sends me are pretty old. I'm not following here. Now he just looks like my dad. It wasn't like that back in school. Yeah. I see what you mean. Right? It's been an awkward situation, and, well, there's no point telling you about it, is there? Anyway, I have to cut this short. I need to, use the washroom. Okay, Vanessa. It was great to catch up with you. Where is that aide? If he's going to take forever, then I'm going to get a drink. Drink. I don't know how much more of this I can take. Maybe I'll just go look for him in the hallway. Okay, I can't sprint in the bar, but I can sprint in here. Hello? Flynn? You. There's something dripping from the ceiling. Even Sam's bar is better maintained in this school. It's a collection of notices about after-school events, schedule changes, and the like. There's an official note about what to do if roads get washed out, or if a student sees any kind of flooding. One of the downsides of a town that was built next to a lake and 2 rivers. Someone's locker has been left wide open. It's empty. You know, these older lockers are pretty big. I could probably fit in there if I had to. Wink, wink. Game mechanics, wink. Holy crap. What was that noise? Hey, if I remember correctly, this used to be Vanessa's locker. Her sister's was in another wing. You can still see faint remains of writing across the old locker door. Oh, that's awful. Someone wrote "Slut" in huge letters. It's barely visible now, but I can still make it out. The writing is so old, it's probably from when we were here. I had no idea anyone did this. It's our old chemistry lab. Anything spooky going on in the chemistry lab? That's odd. The storage cabinet for the classroom materials have been left unlocked and open. Everything's labeled so things can't be misplaced. It looks like some iron oxide was taken. Maybe Mr. Sartain just forgot to lock up. The classroom's wash station has been kept very clean. I imagine safety laws have something to do with that. Come to think of it, it smells very fresh, like it was used or cleaned very recently. It's a fairly wordy game, even for like minor little things. It's a faded poster of the periodic table of elements. You can still see some faint marks of where students messed around. I think Jack tried to make his own crude elements, but he was never smart enough to really pull it off. I wonder if that's just part of the opening, or the whole thing's gonna be worded. So, like, you examine a trash can, and instead of you just saying, like, This trash can's empty like my soul. You're like, this trash can's empty like my soul, which weighs about 25 pounds. Or it would, if it wasn't empty like this trash can. You kind of get what I'm saying with the wording, yes? It's Mr. Sartain's desk. He's been teaching here for almost 20 years now. At the time, I had no idea he and Vanessa were, well, involved. That changes how I look at both of them, really. I can't believe they kept that secret for so long. The blackboard still has notes on it from the classes during the week. I think these have something to do with rust and oxidization. I never was great at chemistry. Vanessa always helped me with when I got stuck. Damn, it's dark up here, and it's starting to feel really cold. So we're gonna survive, because we weren't at the party anymore, right? Wait a minute. Our old homeroom was in this hallway. Maybe Flynn went in there. Spooky. It's a pair of creepy mannequins. I hate these things. A somewhat rusty-looking old water fountain. Just like always, it's got a small, steady leak. Door won't budge. It's useless, anyway. Hey. There are beer bottles here. Looks like one of those discount brands with a yellow label. He's just been drinking. This is just ketchup. It's just drunk. Is that blood? Wow, this is our old homeroom. Alright. It's too dark to see much, but it appears the same. Something smells off in here, though. Like someone forgot their lunch over the weekend. Yep, let's not go to that side yet. Oh, I'm not sure that was much better. It's the teacher's desk. I didn't see our old homeroom teacher at the reunion. I wonder if she's still here. Whatever was written here has been covered by dozens of angry chalk scratches, making the board illegible. Yeah, we really like commentating on everything, don't we? Hey, this is my old desk, but it's been scratched all over deep cuts. Weird. There's a group of empty beer bottles with yellow labels, and a blue pack of cheap cigarettes. What the? Oh god, it's Jack. At least, I'm pretty sure it is. The head has been completely disfigured, and his innards are everywhere like he was pulled inside out. There was a note shoved in Jack's shirt. It's covered in blood now, but I can still make out parts of it. You should have stopped when I told you. It's some kind of keyring. It looks like the kind of custodian would carry. This is awful. What is going on? I need to find Flynn. No one like Jack anyways. Let's be honest. More notices and announcements, most of which are the same as the ones that's on the first floor. However, there's a new one here that mentions some stolen lab supplies. I wonder if this is referring to the open cabinet I saw in chemistry class. What's that sound? Holly will encounter unseen horrors that are hunting her. Wants to see if she seems nervous or the room is unnaturally cold. If Holly gets too close, that's coming for me right now. Maybe it's part of the tutorial. If she gets too close, enemies will see her. She can use dark places like this one, however, to hide. Her stamina meter will vibrate and change color depending how close something is. Lights around her will react as well. A giant Venus flytrap? Enemies are dangerously close, her heart will pound. If Holly runs while her heart is pounding, they'll hear her. Let's just leave. Go in, go in. If we can hide one of these lockers, it'd be swell. No, keep going. Keep going. Forget it. Just go. Go. Holy shit, I gotta keep moving. Kind of that locker. This could be one of those games. Little gopher pops out of the hole kind of simulator. What the hell was that? The hallway felt so cold. It was like my hands were going numb. There was a horror game. It was on, I think I was on the PS1. Martian some... No, I might be thinking of a different one. It was, I think it was the first in the Deep series. I'm actually thinking of. Where I think all the aliens or enemies were invisible. This seems like it's going for that gimmick. Did that thing kill Jack? Okay, I need to calm the hell down. It's not going to help if I start freaking out. Wait a minute. I don't hear any music anymore. I should check the gym. This comes the part where I told you so. You were lucky you weren't at the party because everyone conveniently died. I can't open the door. It's just snapped shut and unlocked itself. This is insane. I have to find Flynn and get out of here. Everywhere else is blocked off. I'll head outside and check the car. Or we'll go over here instead. Okay, no, never mind. Flynn, you idiot! Are you out here? Damn it. There's a car going off. Of course, his blood. I mean, Flynn's blood was put all over the guardrails here. Flynn! I don't hear anything. My car, it's been completely totaled. Who could have done this? Oh god, no, it's that thing again. It found me. There's nowhere to hide here. I have to make a run for it. Chapter 2. Things begin to unravel. Oh god, my legs. It was so heartburning for all that slush and water. The town was already beginning to flood over. Flynn, I'm so sorry. I'm such a coward. Whatever it is, Flynn. I should have stayed to look for you. Now look at the mess we're in. So this is like a little mini tutorial showing that if I run out of breath, if I hold still, it recharges faster. And that's showing if I kick open doors, I'll also lose stamina. Little subtle things. Hello? Damn it, I don't hear anyone. I don't see a phone or anything else I can use to call for help either. I should just look around. What the? There's a radio coming from inside that office. The sound is mostly just static, but I can just hear a voice. There's a sticky note here on the wall. My youngest, your oldest. Related to Claire. Not Claire, Grace. Grace, I'm thinking Resident Evil. Office is locked. Your youngest, my oldest. That could also be tied to that. There's a work schedule pinned to the bulletin board here. Apparently the last two employees here were Virgil Collier and Ken Peterson. There's a note taped to the wall. It says Virgil generator scratching up, acting up again. I thought you checked it. I'll be working all morning. Thanks to you. Go get coffee, KP. It's so cold again. Here we go. Let's go! Move, 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 move! No. Yes. I don't sense any coldness. So let's look around. There's a newspaper to hear about one of the local kids' pee-wee hockey teams. The caption lists the name and ages of the players. One of them is Adrian Collier, 7. 7. There's a musty worker's clothes and an old hard hat here. Has this place really been this run down all along? How could this place even function? No wonder the town has problems for flooding all the time. The old basin is kicked with mold and smells stale. There are some ripped up instant photos at the bottom. I take the pass. Least traveled. It smells like a slaughterhouse in here. My head is spinning. Maintenance checklist. The last inspection was just a few days ago by Ken Peterson. Wait, just stop reading that, Galloway! I don't think we should keep going. I feel like that's a bad idea. There are boxes of old parts strewn about here. Someone was in a hurry to find something. Looks like workers hoarded decades-old equipment here just to keep things running. Hey, that's weird. There's a shoebox hidden behind these machine parts. I wonder what's inside. Hey, what's in here? There are dozens of instant photos tucked away under receipts and papers. This is a photo of Carol. She looks like she's holding some kind of envelope and waiting for somebody. The phone on the right. Oh, it's Jack. Jack looks angry as usual. It looks like he's opening a patient door like in a hospital. The image in the middle is of somebody's kid wearing hockey equipment. There's a name written on the photo. Derek. 157? $15. So we see the hidey cubby holes, but we're not being attacked in these areas, and that bothers me ever so slightly. $7. I'm tempted to go down in this room, despite it being highly deadly. Tempted to do it. No! What did I just see? There's nobody here now, just something stuck to the wall. There's a body here, what's left of one. All that remains is some bits of flesh, bone, and a uniform. There's half of a name tag still visible in the uniform. It says Peterson. Oh god, this is disgusting. There's blood and who knows what else everywhere. Wait, there's some photographs here stuck in the blood. 10, 14, 12. So our numbers we've gotten so far are 10, 14, 12, 7, like 17 or something. Okay, I think we got all the information we need to solve the puzzle. Let's just get back alive. Get it! Boy, it was right on me. Yeah, because he says you did this. My youngest, your oldest. KP. Okay, I know what to do. I think that worked. So the pictures we saw near his body were KP's kids. And then the articles were for the other characters' kids. Well, the important one was the older one. The radio is still on. I need to answer it. But first we'll investigate other things. Boxes of files about the station, work logs, maintenance manuals, and the like. Everything is soaked. The modern equipment appears well past its prime. How could anyone even track the floods with this? I just hope Flintstone never end. Let's see if I can zero in on the signal. Holly! Holly, if you're out there and can hear me, answer me! Flynn, it's me. Oh, thank God, Holly. You're alive, you're okay. What the hell is going on? Where are you? I'm at the cemetery. Oh, okay, you're at the cemetery. Of course you're at the cemetery. Then again, everyone's already dead, so you should be fine. Or are they? I think. Where are you? I'm at the hydro dam. I was just barely able to get to your signal. What the hell are you doing down there? I don't know. I'm inside somewhere, like a crypt or something. I feel like I've been hit by a truck. I found this portable radio with a bunch of other junk. Come on, you'll have to come pick me up so I can get out of here. I can't. My car was totaled. But just hang on, I'm coming to get you. What was that? Flynn? Flynn? Answer me! No, damn it, the radio signal was cut off. I have to get to that cemetery. He could be hurt or worse. The fastest way for the trailer park, if it hasn't flooded over again. I better hurry. God, Flint, please be okay. Chapter 3. Unexpected Revelations. Oh no. This place is even worse than I imagined. Flynn told me how badly this park was damaged by last year's floods. It's probably completely abandoned by now. But it's the quickest way to the cemetery. I have to keep going. A huge "Do Not Enter" sign has been taped over the community board. There's a big evacuation notice here from the municipality. According to the date, it was put up last spring. The town once again suffered a series of floods. Flynn told me about it. The water wiped out half the homes here. Rod trees eventually collapsed, only made it worse. A red heart sticker near the door. Gives me a heart key. Sounds like more like an RPG when you say that. Oh no, it's just as I feared. There's something wrong with the road ahead. There always is. Always little delays. Looks like I can get through the other part of the trailer park from here. The water has completely washed the road away. I won't be able to get to the cemetery like this. The old industrial pump here looks decrepit, and the starter key is missing, but it might still work. The furniture has been destroyed and all the cupboards have been emptied. The owner probably just took what they needed when they evacuated. Why bother cleaning up? This up, rather. It's getting cold again. I can hear something up ahead. Are all enemies gonna be the same? Or is there gonna be some dynamics to them? It's getting closer. So we have to tail after it. Dive! This must be a pretty long walk. Oh no. This is exactly why I didn't want to come here to this trailer park. This was Grace's house. It's so damp in here, I feel chilled to the bones. I can see the nearby ravine. Even now it's flooding all over again. Hide behind couches, huh? When the trailer park was evacuated, so many people just left their stuff because it was too damaged. Grace's father must have had to leave a lot behind. Just imagine losing your whole life like this and having to start over. It's a charming painting of a sailboat in a lake. Grace's father used to make stuff like this all the time. I remember sitting in front of this fireplace when we were younger after swimming. I feel like one of those things is gonna be in this house. Looks like the main bedroom. But it's all torn to hell. Flooding has collapsed part of the floor here. Whoa, this closet is full of newspaper clippings. And some of Grace's things. Maybe there's something useful here. Newspaper clipping here from the week when Grace died. The article goes to say the details we all know already. It also says the time of death was 1:35 a.m. Pay attention to that number, by the way. I feel like that's gonna come up. You know, I don't think Flynn ever told me that. It's a swim schedule from a few years ago. I remember Grace would swim at the health center during the winter. The morning time saw the circle at 7:15 a.m. That seemed to be important to somebody. It's a smashed up photo frame. It's difficult to make out what's behind the broken glass, but I think it's an old photo of Flynn and Grace. There's a shoebox of old photos. Grace's dad must have kept these. There's a photo of Grace when she was young. The back says May 20th, 1979, 3:02 p.m. It's a very specific time to note. There must be like a lock or something we have to open. So, let me take note of this number. What the hell was that? The mirror just shattered all by itself. Were those fangs here? It's just a photo of Grace's old dog, Ranger. He died just after the accident. He was already old by then, but after things happened, Flynn said it was just like he faded away. Kick. Wow, there are all kinds of prints out taped to the wall. There are notes by Grace's dad. Lists of people in town, dates and times, even markings on a map of an area. They mentioned Virgil Collier and Ken Peterson from the Hyder Dam. One says something about candid photographs. There's a note here about the lumber mill and a photo of a balding middle-aged man I don't recognize. Ooh. A little bit of a conspiracy. Grace's dad's old computer. This thing was a relic even before the flooding. But then again, her family was never rich. Her dad always had a hard time finding work because of his health problems. I thought he'd be happy when he finally got that job at the lumber mill, but he always seemed on edge. Hey, wait a minute. There's an old alarm clock beside the computer I didn't notice before. Power went out, time has been set yet. Clock looks to be rough in shape. Let's use the rule of a puzzle. We'll come back to that. Let's look at the rest of the room. I don't like that window being open. Home repairs, computer programming, vehicle maintenance. I remember you always checked out a lot of books on the library too. The window has been left open, who knows for how long. It's pretty chilly in here. 302. Yes. So let's try some other numbers. Because there's multiple one. Let's try 145. Should be time of death. That's it. Oh, that seemed to do something. I heard a sound out in the hall. Maybe I should go see what it did. Well, I'll be damned. Seems like it's unlocked now. Oh, of course, this was Grace's room. It was really weird to be in here. This photo was taken just after Flynn and Grace got engaged. I remember because Grace was wearing that dress with the sunflowers on it. She always made sure she looked good when she went out. She was so beautiful. This old wardrobe was always so beautiful. It didn't look like her dad moved around much after she died. I remember this old shirt of hers. There's an open envelope here on top of the shelf. Oh, it's the letter from Flynn. Grace, I spoke to your father today. I went to the lumber mill on his lunch hour. He seemed upset, but he wouldn't say why. He looked looking around like he was expecting someone to pop out any moment. At first I found out that our conversation was going to go badly, but I was mistaken. Once I told him I was there, he was all smiles. He gave us his blessing. We can get married. Your dad shook my hand and told me how happy he was. Some guy's secret lab out here, maybe. He was tied to it. Grace's bed. Flynn used to tell me Grace always had a hard time sleeping. He said they'd talk on the phone line if she couldn't sleep. Grace's bedside table is stuffed with paper and pens. They're all slamming gross from water damage. There are letters here. One of them looks like it was never sent. Let's see what it says. I know I kept you waiting for an answer. I'm sorry, but the answer is no. I've made my choice. I'm going to marry Flynn. Please try to understand. I'll miss you, and I'll always miss your beautiful photographs. Here's your key back, Grace. Oh my god. Grace was seeing somebody else. I had no idea. Did Flynn know? There's a worn key with a little heart keychain on next to the letter. Ooh. There's the heart key. Poor Flynn. I don't know what to do. Oh, shit. I think one of those things inside the house. Whoa. Whoa. Let's see if that one is still out here. No, it went into the house. Okay. Phew, I'm gonna clear again finally. I wonder what that heart-shaped key I found in Grace's bedroom was for. God, what a dump. Smells absolutely rank. The kitchen is riddled with dirty old dishes and beer cans. Everything is awash in moldy water. Even the seating area is covered in stale-smelling beer cans and old pizza boxes. I don't think the owner liked to cook much. Oh! What the hell? Gonna ignore that room for the moment. There's a half-finished letter on the bed. It's dried off enough to be legible. I'll be heading out there in the spring to work with you. You are right about everything. No more sneaking around, and she made her choice and look where it got her. She's gone now. Things are weird around here anyway. Keep hearing sounds like I'm losing it. Did you get my latest photos? Like I said, there's more going on in this town than people want to believe. Virgil. So this is Virgil's place? They did mention it in the list of employees. Oh god, what the hell happened here? Oh, crap, everything's alive and evil. What just happened? You poltergeist me. The shower looks like the inside of a blender. The odor is making my eyes water. Besides, the shower stall has a blue shirt with a sunflower pin on it. There's a whole lot of trash and old clothes scattered here. Useless! Useless! Useful. Huh, there's a small key among all the junk. Don't forget to take the money. Then where can I use this little key? Wow, the pump key. It's labeled pump. The smell in here has made me lightheaded. I feel sick to my stomach. Die. Come on, I have to get this stupid thing working if I'm gonna get to Flynn. Weird smudges. It used to be the text. Okay, monitor motor is on now, at least. Now I just need to figure out how to start the pumping process. Middle, right, left, right. Middle, middle. Middle, right, left, right. Middle, right, left, right. Middle, middle. I thought I did that right. Middle, right. Got it. I think I did something. Enough water should have been drained from the road ahead. I should be able to get by now. Hang on, Flynn. Please be okay. Chapter 4. Unearthing the Truth. The wind is really picking up. It's so cold out here. Come on, Flynn, please be okay. We have to get out of here.